course, we know that the north is mostly affected during the Harmattan because of low humidity, but share with us your experience over there.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to say Borno, Maiduguri is a beautiful city. I got sick because I did not adhere to the instructions. Wear nose masks, stay hydrated. It was so beautiful. I went as far as horse riding without any hydration. My experience was that suddenly I developed allergies. My eyes were watery. I couldn't breathe. The humidity, as she has said, was so low that there was not enough oxygen in the air. I had to drink about 6 bottles of water to get myself back to normal. So when they said I should come here tonight, I'm like, I don't feel well. But I think coming here tonight may save someone's life if we listen to these tips and engage in this conversation we're about to have. Thank you.
Indeed, Doctor. And of course, you know, this Harmattan is a yearly weather. But you get to see that people are not readily prepared for it, even when it shows up. So tell us about preparedness. You are already affected by the Harmattan, and I was battling with my sore throat earlier. But tell us, how should people prepare?
Okay, I will try and talk in layman's English. Harmattan is when the weather is cold. But Harmattan comes with different variants. The weather is extremely cold in the morning, extremely hot in the afternoon. This is when the humidity becomes less than 40%. And what that means is, I'm happy my senior colleagues spoke before me. 70% of our body structure, what makes up our body, is water. Yeah. So when the humidity is low, we are losing water, we can get more water. That is Harmattan. It's not only cold. Then at night, it gets cold again. How do we take care of ourselves during this period? First of all, be aware of yourself. There are some things called allergies. You would have noticed that when there's dust, you are coughing, even if it's not Harmattan. Or you have you have illnesses that when the weather is funny, you start to have catarrh, or the children cough. These people are the people we call vulnerable. During Harmattan, they are to protect themselves with nose masks. Stay hydrated, always have water with you, and stay indoors as much as possible. As a matter of fact, if we notice during Harmattan, our wood on our furniture starts to change shape, or you start to have shocks, electrostatic shocks, if you touch yourself or touch furniture. All of this is due to the low humidity. So wear slippers not to experience shocks. Try as much as possible not to have open fires, because the low humidity also encourages explosion. So I've taught you self-help, nose mask, environment, no open fires. And for the best for all of us, the most important thing is everything I've said here tonight, please say it to the next person. Now, for those who do not have any illness or who thought they were okay like me and went to Maiduguri to ride horse, Harmattan is no respecter of religion, person, how healthy you are, or how fit you are. You have to be self-aware. Particulate matter in the air, dust, is not good for our lungs. Our lungs cannot filter it. Children should be well protected and covered in the morning, and in the afternoon, they should take a lot of water. At night as well, they should be well protected. Same for adults. Harmattan is no respecter of age persons. Thank you.
All right, Doctor. I love the tips you just shared because I'm also learning. But let's hear the aspect, you know, The skin is usually affected, the eyes also, especially in cities where the humidity is really low. You can't really see, the visibility can be, bleak. So tell us about how people can, put into consideration some of the precautionary measures they can put into consideration during this time.
So I've said I'll try and be as non-medical as I can be.
Yeah.
Our eyes need water to move freely. When the humidity is low, water is absorbed from our eyes. That is why you see people, water is coming from their eyes, or some people have red eyes, or some people cannot even open their eyes. It's either the dust or the low humidity. Wear sunglasses. Very important. Now for the skin is made up of water as well. In Abuja here, we have lost a patient to heat stroke. This is something in my 20 years of practice of medicine I have seen in a textbook. I didn't know it happened in Nigeria. His shop had corrugated iron sheets and he was feeling unwell, and on his way home, he just slumped. Wow. He was so dehydrated, we couldn't get a vein to set up a line. Tried to hydrate him. Unfortunately, we lost him. So it is that bad. Always stay hydrated. He lost fluids through his skin because he was indoors. Yes.